This is Monday, March 29th, 2021. This is our second Overwatch case for today. The first one I did not record the right screen for. We had a PA marked for Suspicious Movements Casts, Crusader, Safe Lane Carry. Was like 1-7-1. Died a couple more times. Respawned in base. Immediately started dropping all her items and denying them in base. Then teleported to the tier 1 top and fed. That's not a Suspicious Movement cast. That's griefing. But that's still a guilty. So we have one guilty so far today. Now we have a Storm Spirits marked for feeding. Unranked. 17 minutes of the game. Real high here. This dude's level 24. It's 17 minutes. 24, 17 minutes. 24, 17 minutes. Turbo game. We're going back to the start of the clip. We're not auto-skipping. There's only one report. I understand the idea of Suspicious Movements casts when people use it. Which is what I was saying in the last one, right? Like, they use it because they're like, oh, the hero on my team was moving suspiciously or casting suspiciously. You know, but that wasn't. That was them denying their items. Like, that's very clearly what that was. Okay. Our boy Storm Spirit spawns in. What is he? He is 3, 8, and 5. Okay. He's zipping in and out. He's out of mana. He has no items. This is 17 minutes into a turbo game. He has an Orchid. And of course he died there because his bristleback's just... He's level... Just get off of punch. Like, he's level 25 now. Storm Spirit was like 18. But I can't click on him. Okay, he's 18. So he's just way... Like, the Ogre's 21, 22, 21, Bounty Hunter's 20. Yeah, 25, 24, 22, 21, 21. And then 20 is the highest on their team. Zips in and dies. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen. Okay, that is a little suspicious there. He zips in, just auto attacks. You know you're gonna die if you do that. Speed up to his next life.
I'm over here. Zip.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is
okay, he zips up, TP's back. There's a lot of Storm Spirits we see in low level games or in these unranked games who think you hit R, you go across the map, and then you realize you're out of mana. So you run back because you're out of mana. You really, your ult you shouldn't be using for those kind of things. Yeah, you'll see like a big play, like in a pro game, where they go across the entire map and get like an ultra kill. You're not going to do that. One, in those games, when they do that, there's not a 30k deficit in gold. And this dude's also not watching. Like there, he zips up. Alright, he clicks up here, hits R, and then moves the camera down here. It is very suspicious. Like, maybe his camera work hasn't been that terrible though. The fact that he moves the camera back down here, then moves it up right when he's about to die, tells me he might be trying to make it look like he's messing up the camera, worried that somebody's reporting him. The whole thing is this whole area, it's the end of the game. Like, you guys have lost. Like, if there were a bunch of reports here the whole time, you can see like there, he's zipping in and out. Yeah, like he's playing stupid and bad. I'm gonna give him not guilty. You might give him guilty. The other people might give him guilty. But you know, he's not really playing guilty. He's just doing stupid low-level Storm Spirit stuff where the guys, when they're behind, they just hit R and go everywhere. I've seen it like multiple times in these. We're going to review the next case. We're going to make sure we're recording the right video. We are. We have an offlane Guardian X marked for suspicious movements casts. Is it that he's jungling? Are those the suspicious movements? Or does he break all of his items and you think that's suspicious? Okay, he's 6, 8, and 4. He's level 15. Tinker 16. Phantom Assassin 17. 20, 17, 17, 19, 15. Tinker's dead. Oh, he's looking at the other, like the profile drop downs to come up, maybe seeing if they're. I think he's probably like, I think, who's doing well? Rubik. He's probably like, I think the sniper is a Smurf. Maybe the Rubik too. See, again, I've said this before though, this is actually kind of smart of him. Who on the enemy team in Guardian level is going to think that the Axe is jungling their jungle? They're going to think he's either jungling his jungle here, he's in the most important farming area of the map, the Radiant Triangle, or he's hiding in base like the rest of the team is. So, you know, if the enemy team isn't, like, directly pushing down your towers, why not go jungle their jungle when you're behind by 23k gold? It's 30 minutes of the game. The game is practically lost at this point. I'm betting the report comes because they're taking the mid. And again, at that point, you need a TP back. But he also doesn't have a TP scroll. So that's not good. Yeah, 0-10 Shadow Shaman, 4-4-8 on Phantom Assassin. Grabs that. He looks down and sees them. I think he's walking down there. No, well, he's jungling more. He sees they're not directly pushing the tower right now. The Shadow Shaman's got snakes. Now, you did see them constantly in this area, so they probably have a ward. They might not. They might be stupid. They might also see you go on top. You also need a damn TP scroll. Again, if you don't go back to defend, doesn't matter how much you think the game's over, you need to go back to defend just to make it look like you're trying.
Under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Come and get it.
I mean, him doing this isn't bad, especially if they don't take anything.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified.
But like, there's a fight going on. Your team's dying,
Unstoppable.
and you're just up here farming.
Axes, please.
Dire's top tower is falling. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But again, this isn't suspicious movement cast.
Double kill.
He's not doing any casts or movements.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know what you need the HP regen for. You're full up. And you're not going back. I mean, I guess to reduce the cooldown spells.
Radiant's middle
Yeah, see, the
tower
fact that
has
he's
fallen.
just letting this gig up. He's letting them go 5 on... Well, 1 died. But he's letting them go 5 on 4.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Unless this push takes out the tier 3 here and he goes and wins the game.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen. Dire's top
I mean, he's just
tower is
jungling
under
again.
attack. Radiant's bottom
He does have a
tower is
TP
under
now, so he did
attack.
finally get one of those. Now he's muting everybody because they're going like, Axe, what the hell are you doing? Now they're losing the tier 3 and the Rack's bottom.
Fortune.
Radiant's bottom barracks have
I mean, right
fallen.
now I would
Radiant's
say
bottom
you're not
barracks
defending
are
because
under attack.
half the team's dead. Now,
Radiant's
Lich needed to
bottom
either
barracks are
hang
under
back or
attack.
go somewhere else instead of trying to defend on his own.
Radiant's bottom
Same thing's going to
barracks
happen
are
here.
under attack.
The PA is probably going to try to run out and defend.
Dire's top tower
Okay,
is
no,
under
they're just
attack.
going for... Okay, now Axe is just feeding. He just ran in and fed.
Structures are fortified.
I mean, this is the same thing, though.
Dyer's top tower
Okay, he
is
sees the
under attack.
Slardar. Slardar ults him. He then just runs in and feeds.
Radiant
He even
structures
stops
are
moving.
fortified. Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, there was a... He's also hoarding items. He's got the Mind Breaker in his backpack.
Holy shit! God,
You know, that's the kind of thing where he's doing what he can to ruin the game. Again, it doesn't matter how far behind you are. This is Dota. You are an axe with a blade mail. You could have blinked, and a blink dagger. You could have blinked in when they were taking the tier 3 here, and they're getting hit by the tower. You could have hit blade mail, hit Berserker's Call. Your whole team, Tinker could have done March of the Machines. Lich could have ulted, and you guys might have been able to kill them. Because you get the tower. Well, they're all gone now, so I can't. Well, free camera. Towers
Dyer's
give
courier has been killed. Roshan has
backdoor
fallen to
protection.
Dyer.
True sight, tower protection. It doesn't say how much armor. You know, you get the armor from the tier 3s. Back to idiot here. You know, so with the armor from the tier 3s and you and everybody else, like, what are you doing? You've got a Reaver. You're gonna build a heart and suddenly win the game? No. Maybe you think so. But really, like, the one chance you guys had in here, because you're losing the base now. They're all in base. It's 4 on 5 again because you still haven't gotten back. Oh, you now have a vitality booster. This is 900. You could sell like the Ring of Hell and...
Radiant's middle tower
I
is
don't
under
know.
attack.
Well, he can't sell the Mind Breaker. I'm giving him a guilty. Like, if he'd have gone back and died, because he was in the triangle, he could have wrapped back around. He could even try to stay on high ground, even though they might have had vision of him, and tried to blink down and in and do something. But you're letting the enemy team take all of your tier 3s, take all of your racks, get mega creeps. No, you don't, like... You're purposely throwing the game. Okay, next one. These are easy today. Why can't they all be like this? Well, I mean, we don't actually want them all like this. We want them to be hard because we don't want people to be a Guardian Meepo marked for feeding. I'm gonna guess he doesn't know what he's doing
Bottom tower is under
because he
attack.
picked
Radiant's
Meepo.
bottom tower has fallen.
It's 7 and 9, but Dyer actually has a 1k gold advantage, probably mostly because, you know, Meepo farms pretty well. He is 5. I guess he's a jungle Meepo. Level 10 Bristleback, 9 on Medusa, 9 on Wraith King. Yeah, maybe a mid Medusa.
Dyer's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
Bristleback's currently in the offlane with Lena. That
Dyer's
seems
structures
right.
are fortified.
He's a position 5 Meepo. I mean, if you want to report him for that. But you guys didn't roll Q. If he picked Meepo and then somebody picks Wraith King and is like, I carry, and then somebody else picks, unless he random Meepo. I mean, you never know. Okay, you're level 5. That's not really the best time to try to take agents. Just saying there. I mean, they'll get him, but it's like just taking forever. He did hit 6. This is 3, right? But it lets you do it. It might be a different level. I know at one point it was 3. Because it's like the one ult that's not 6, 12, 18. But it's like 3, 12, 18 or something dumb.
Attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, now he's just standing here and he's maybe reporting somebody, maybe looking at somebody's thing. He's back in the game. They're like, why are you playing mid Meepo? Or not mid Meepo. Why are you
Dyer's
playing
middle tower
position
is
5
under attack.
Meepo? Again, sometimes you pick Meepo and then suddenly you wind up as support when you weren't planning on playing support. Okay. Now he's mad because, well, he might start feeding because Bristleback came and took his triangle. Where's the other Meepo? The other Meepo's farming. I don't think you're strong enough to do that yet. Okay. Good. See, these guys don't know, like, you have poof.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
As soon as he goes on you, you just poof to the other Meepo. That's what poof does. I mean, yes, it takes 1.5 seconds to channel, but I think you had 1.5 seconds from when you got out of the, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If he just poofed immediately, he'd have probably gotten out. Because I don't think he'd have died from the ult immediately. He actually needed to click him the 2 times.
Radiant's top tower.
But even then, you have a better chance. You don't run away. You poof. That's why you have this ability.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Is you can keep one Meepo. I mean, he was doing the right thing, the Meepo. Now he's just sitting here in base again. He's off. He's not in game. He's moving the camera and other things, or moving the mouse around. Looking at porn. Maybe he's on Pornhub.
Tower is under attack.
That's why he's getting so excited. We say he because Meepo's, you know,
Dyer's middle
male.
tower has fallen.
Oh, now he's out of the game again. Oh, he's back in the game. He sees Disruptor. Is he going to kill him? Or is he going to die? He's going to die. He's just standing in the Disruptor ult. He's going to try to chase after him. Now he's running. And this Meepo dies, so they both die. He also doesn't have any points in Earthbind because he's been trying to jungle. And Ransack's okay. I mean, you get the health steal. But I would maybe even have like an extra point in poof, just because, you know, that's 110 damage for each of them. You poof them both, that's 220.
Top tower is under attack. Dyer's structures are fortified.
Versus 8 health steal for creeps.
Dyer's top tower
Saying?
is under attack.
Meepo also isn't that strong. He's 57 damage. Like, you're also on strength. Why are you on strength treads, dude? Okay, so the point from earlier. Yeah, see, you poof. Oh god, he's gonna die doing this, isn't he? Yeah. He's gonna die trying to take. Oh no, okay, it looks like he'll survive taking this deck. But yeah, see, you poof. But you don't have to poof in place. So what you do, like earlier when you went mid, is you have your other Meepo jungling. Maybe not a large camp, like this one. Well, this one's not too bad now. You take your main Meepo, and if somebody jumps on you, you poof to the other Meepo. Again, poof. Ability, unit, or point target. Drawing mystic energies from the earth, a Meepo can teleport to another Meepo or itself after channeling for 1.5 seconds, dealing damage in both the departure and arrival locations. So the reason, you know, this actually, oh, I'm sorry, it wouldn't be 220. It would be like 440. Yeah. If you poof in one spot, and you had level 3 and poof, now he's got 2 levels of Earthbound. That makes it even kind of worse. He hasn't upgraded poof, but he's still jungling. Again, poof's great for jungling, because you're doing damage both on incoming and outgoing. Okay, so your actual carry, or mid, shows up. You do run away, that's good. And you've got no items. You're still sitting on strength treads. And you've got a strength fan brace. Again, you are a Meepo. You put both of these on, because they're just going to kill you. There, I don't think you could even poofed. But if these two are at least on agility, you know, you'd have more damage. Unless you're going an all magic Meepo build. You're not, because you're building a E-Blade. Why are you building an E-Blade? Because the reason you build an E-Blade on Meepo is because it's the highest agility item in the game.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, so the team killed the entire other team. Probably because the other team keeps focusing on a support Meepo. A jungle Meepo. Does she have wards? No. Okay. Meepo being Meepo, though, is going to die. And Lena died too. But again, they're just killing the support. they're killing a offlane or a
Dire's
jungler.
middle tower is under attack.
One of the things you have to watch out for is that everybody else starts dying because of your deaths. Meepo goes here, he poofs,
Dire's top tower has fallen.
but he only poofed the one Meepo. What really works well is when you get when you get two clones.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Meepo's running good. No, no, poof that Meepo, poof that Meepo, poof that Meepo. He just doesn't know how to like deal with multiple Meepos.
Dire's middle tower is under
He was
attack.
just following the one and the other one gets called back. He doesn't even look at it. He's just like, I'm gonna keep running this Meepo.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Unstoppable!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So he's got this Meepo running out. This Meepo's coming in. He's probably gonna poof the two Meepos. He can actually maybe kill you. Oh no, he got murdered by, I don't know what showed up there. I think it was the PL, but
A gift from the tempest of battle.
okay. Nice muting everybody. They're like,
Dire's
your jungle
middle tower
Meepo
is under
sucks.
attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Like I told guys, you have to let me jungle for at least 35 minutes. I don't even have my E-Blade yet. He did finally move the power treads to agility.
Axe is going to be set. Pleased. Double damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Seriously, here you go. PL's coming to kill him.
Axe is pleased.
He might have vision there. Because if he didn't have vision there, he'd have come down here and killed the Meepo that was in lane. Either way, he kind of knows what to do, which is split your Meepos, farm the jungle camp, but that's on a mid carry Meepo.
Dire's bottom tower
That's
is
not
under
on a
attack.
jungle Meepo. He does have his E-Blade. Now he puts his Vam... Okay.
Dire's bottom
Oh, he
tower
finally
is
figured out
under
how to move the
attack.
Vam Brace to agility. Good. Good job. So now he has 40 agility plus... What is this? 10 agility plus 10 agility. So 40, 50, 60 extra agility. Which means he's hitting for 126 now on each Meepo. That's not bad. If it actually... I'm pretty sure it works that way, doesn't it? Like, you don't share items, but you do share stats. Which is why you want to buy stat items on Meepo. That's why, even though Heart's not bad...
Radiant's middle tower
Yeah, I mean, they're just so far behind, and he's a jungle Meepo, so he's so far behind, like... I'm not giving him guilties for bad picks. Especially because we don't know how the pick started. He probably didn't want to be a jungle Meepo.
Dire's
And he's
middle
been leaving
tower is
lane
under
trying to
attack.
push lanes. There's 3
Dire's
Meepos
middle
now.
tower has fallen.
Meepos are so squishy. Look at that, he even used the E-Blade to stop him.
Dire's
He's got the
middle tower
clones
is
hiding
under
here. I
attack.
would actually move the clones into a lane.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
That's why a lot of times you rush Boost to Travel. Because you can move your main Meepo to a lane, and then poof, and then leave a Meepo back to base to like defend, and you can poof another Meepo out the lane and push the lane out.
Under attack. Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Okay, when he... What? Oh, stop. Okay, Meepos. 42 plus 15, 136 damage. Where is his main Meepo? He just TP'd. 42 plus 50... Or, sorry, 35 plus 60, 126. 35 plus 70. I don't know why this Meepo is getting more. 136. And another... Unless you get additional agility, or maybe like... Does anybody have anything that would cause? I don't know. I don't know. But either way, yeah. See, the stats... As I said, thought I was right. Yeah, the stats... Like, even though the other Meepos only get the boots, they still get the stat items. Or the stat boosts. So they're getting the plus 70. Yeah, because it is plus 70. It's 40, 50, 60. I don't know what the other 10's from. Does he have a... No. Where's the main Meepo? Okay, 40 agility. 10 agility. 10 agility. 40, 50, 60. Okay, yeah, this one's only got... Okay, these guys have 3560. Yeah, the clones have 4570. Is that... The clones cannot wield any items, but the boots that Meepo himself wears. If all the clones die, yeah. Which can earn gold and experience as he does and shares his experience, attributes, and abilities. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, like, I don't know why I'm even bothering with that. But I was saying, you know, like, putting these... The whole point was going back to, like, 3 minutes ago. Putting these two on agility, I mean... Having them on strength is okay sometimes. Oh my god. Dude, completely missed Earthbind. And they lose here. You know, having them on strength's okay because you're giving the Meepos health. Putting them on agility when you're trying to farm is probably a little better because you also are getting a little bit of armor. It's done. I'm going to give him not guilty. He really didn't do anything guilty. He's just playing Jungle Meepo. Yes, it's ranked, but again, we don't know how he picked. He might have just picked second and been like, I want to play Meepo. And the rest of the team's like, no, Meepo sucks. We're going to make you play 4 or 5. Or you might have said, I'm playing 5-position Meepo. Because look, my Meepo can be the courier. Okay. Ace King again. We have a Feeding Zeus, an unranked 8-2, 1k gold advantage. Zeus is level 3. 5 minutes into the game. Is anybody like super high level? No, this might be a regular. Invoker is 6, but he's 610. Because our boy Zeus is 050. Zeus is over here. Monkey King. I don't know if Monkey King's actually mid or not. Zeus might be a support. He might be a support. Nix. Zeus has a bottle and 2 ironwood branches. Man, it's a normal speed. It's so slow. Like it's like this is regular speed of Dota. Okay, Monkey King died. Zeus goes mid.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Where Monkey King's TPing mid, so I guess he is the mid. Against an Invoker. Zeus is pinging him like, get out of the lane, dude, you have died. I am going to feed. I am feeding. Monkey King's 1-1, by the way. So Zeus wanted to play mid. Monkey King wanted to play mid. Or maybe Zeus wanted to play mid and Monkey King was fine doing whatever. Because sometimes when I play Monkey King, it's like, you know, I just want a Monkey King. Like, ideally for me, I would just be an old roaming 4 and just max... hey, get back on Monkey King. Just max Primal Spring and just bounce through the trees and then jump on people and kill them. Zeus has come over here to feed again. Zeus is guilty. Zeus is guilty. Zeus is guilty. That might be the last one, so... Congratulations, we had a bunch of people feeding. Actually, we had people destroying their items for suspicious movements casts. We had an Axe who decided... And you didn't see that first one because I was an idiot. We had an Axe who was jungling while the enemy took all of his towers and his entire base. And that was apparently suspicious movements. He was guilty. We had... I don't even remember what the next one was. It was ranked though, wasn't it? Okay. We had the Meepo, who we let off the hook. Don't play Meepo. And then we had Feeder Zeus. So until next time, do not feed. Do not grief. Do not block your team's jungle camps with wards. Do not destroy your items. And most of all, do not play Meepo.